Hey everybody, welcome to our live. Give me a second here while I go and share it on our page. And turn down the volume because I don't need to hear myself talking. Hey BFF. How you doing? Sorry. All right. So share it to my page, BFF. Shared. Sprinkle. Sprinkle, sprinkle away. So, tonight we are going to make some easy to do clothespin ornaments. The best thing about them is that it's very, they're easy, very cost effective. I mean, I got a package of clothespins from the Dollar Tree. You get 50 in the package. Voila. It's definitely something easy and fun to do with the kids. I am using hot glue to put mine together, but you can use just regular Elmer's glue or wood glue. You don't have to use hot glue, which is nice. You can paint them. You can leave them as they are. You can stain them with coffee. I actually have some sitting in a container in coffee, old coffee, to give it more of an antique-ish kind of look. I won't really be able to show you because they're sitting in there. I'm going to let them sit in there for like 24 hours and then they have to dry pretty good before we can put them together. Hey sis, how's it going? First thing I'm going to show you is clothespin. So easy to take apart. Snap, snap, away you go. Now, don't throw away this little metal piece. You can use this for other crafts. You can put 10 of them together and make a star. I've seen people use them to make jewelry. You can, pull it apart, put a bead in there, a couple of beads in there, put them together. They're hard to see because they're so little. There you go. Be nice and easy. So, sprinkle, if you would, on your page, if you'd like. Let your friends know. We're making a fun little craft here. The nice thing about clothespins is that, especially at Dollar Tree right now, they have them in different sizes. So this is just a regular clothespin. I have some medium-sized ones I'm not using today. Well, I mean, they have like this size. It's pretty small. And they have like tiny ones, which I'm also not using for this project. I have some around here somewhere because they are teeny tiny. But so in that way too, you can take them and put different sizes together. The other day I made a star using 2 different size ones. I thought that was really kind of cute. Just experimenting a little bit. Larry, I'm a rock star. You're awesome, Larry. How's it going? Long time no see. All right. So, we're just going to take a couple and glue them together. Like I said, I'm using hot glue gun. No finger protectors. I should be okay. Let's hope. We'll see. Voila. If you're going to use regular glue, I would give them a little bit more time to dry, to seal up, before you glue them into ornament. So we're going to make a snowflake one. And you see here in a second, I already have some already glued together, so you're not sitting here watching me glue. It's like watching paint dry. So I'm going to put you down just a little bit so you can kind of see more of what I'm doing here. Hey Marilyn, how's it going? So, put a little dab of glue on the end, put two together. I have wax paper down on my table just so it's easier. Glue will leak out a little bit to won't stick to my table. There we go. Sometimes you get a little bit of the hot glue on the outside of the clothespin. You can easily pick that off. And there we go. So there's the start of our snowflake. Maybe. Now, I'm going to take 4 more. And I'm going to glue them in a second. A little bit more glue. More like on the ends there. So the very tip. And glue it right there together. Hold it for a bit. I did see Jen's box of goodies. She sent me photos. Because, you know, she likes to tease. So I know it's in your box of goodies as well. I'm so excited for you guys. I know Jen's a little bit nervous about making her projects. I'm like, she'll do great. It's a new thing for her, working with the mesh and that. So some of the crafter guys that we watch, they're doing a white Bayou Christmas this weekend, and you could buy tickets, and they would send you all the supplies for the items they're going to be making. And my sis Sam and my BFF Jen went and did that, so they got a fun Saturday planned for putting all that stuff together. Hey Karen, how are you? Okay. So this one is not quite the right size for some reason. I just pull that baby right off. I'm going to pick that glue off. So, I guess, like, maybe not all the clothespins in the package are the same size. I don't know how that works. I actually bought, from the Dollar Tree in Toma the other day. I was up there, and they had these packages of, like, wood pieces. They're called Wood Value Pack. And, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here. A whole bunch of stuff. Clothespins, shapes. It's amazing. Different size of clothespins. So I'm wondering if that one somehow came from there and I got it mixed up with my other ones here. And that's fine. I'm not worried about it. I fixed it. That was an easy fix. There we go. Got a clothespin. Actually, or a snowflake. I think I'm going to Let me see if that will work on all the ends. So I'm thinking, maybe not. That's fine. Because instead, I have some little wooden snowflake ornaments that I got at Walmart. This package. I think I'm going to end up putting that on there after we get it all set up. What do y'all think? Needs glitter. Jennifer, you think everything needs glitter. Hey, Susan. Oh my goodness. Glitter. I love some glitter, but some will have glitter on them. Absolutely. I am actually going to paint this one gray. It's actually called it's a gray. I actually found this at St. Vinny's. I love finding stuff there, crafting stuff that I can use for a whole lot cheaper than buying it brand new. I mean, the bottle was full. It was still sealed. It was $2. A lot of that paint, when you buy it at the store, you know, it's $4 to $6 a bottle. It's chalk paint. I do like chalk paint. It dries really fast. It's one of the things I really like about it. I'm going to pick off all these little pieces of glue and the little glue spiders because I don't want them in my paint. So, easily just, voila, paint it away. Like I said, you don't have to paint them. You can use acrylic paints, and the nice thing about Dollar Tree is they have acrylic paint for only $1. Can't beat that price, especially when you're doing crafts with the kids. Don't want to spend a lot of money. You don't want to use, you know, all of your good paints. I love these ornaments. One thing that they remind me of school days. And every year at school, hey Kelly, Karen was thinking glitter as well, and I'm sure Kelly, now that she's in here, she's thinking glitter as well. I know she loves glitter. Y'all are glitter crazy. I still am sweeping up glitter from my kitchen floor from when Sammy was here, and we made some wreaths for Jen for her little workshop area, and there was lots of glitter on the bow on the ribbon, and it's still like all over my kitchen floor. So yeah. And stuff like never goes away. But I do like some glitter. I might. We'll see. And the nice thing, you know, for working with glitter, when you're painting, when it's still wet, just sprinkle a little bit on. Maybe I'll put glitter on the snowflake ornament I'm going to put on there. Oh, it would look pretty. Wrap some lights around there. Hang it on your porch. Hang it from a window. I like to put stuff up in my window for the holidays also. That's kind of a good idea, Karen. I like that idea. Maybe that's what I'll have to do with this one. Hang some from my windows. Have like a little winter wonderland theme going on, and it's nice because it's a snowflake, so leave it up for months because of snow for months in here in Wisconsin. Glitter makes everything so much better during the holidays. It does. Absolutely. Need something to look pretty? Slap some glitter on there. Prettiness all around. Maybe that's what I'll do with this one. I will paint it white. And I have, looking for you gals, most of my glitter right here. You know, these little clothespin pieces around me. They're everywhere. Like the glitter's going to be. I don't know. You know what? Since we're going with glitter, we're going to put some of my favorite color on there. And that would be some purple. I just want to see if I can find a container that has purple. It has like a shaker lid. How about that? I don't know if you guys can see that. Ooh, that's pretty. Some glue gun strings. I mean, I like that one. Okay, glitter it is. Your girls won out. Glitter it is. So I'm going to take my little, this one, and we're going to paint it white. A little dab of paint. Not much. It's a little snowflake. Epsom salt and glitter. Yes, Marilyn. That is a good idea. Also, makes it look like snow. And actually, you know, lots of times what you can do, if you're like, you know, a planner, sometimes I am, sometimes I am not. Take a little bit of paint, mix the glitter right in there, and paint your project. That way you're kind of saving yourself a step, saving yourself some time, because we all know we have busy lives. Always have stuff going on, stuff to do. Now I need to grab a plate for the glitter. Oh, goodness. It's a good thing I know where pretty much everything in my craft room is at, for the most part. Plate. Snowflake. Glitter. Oh, not a shaker, that's fine. Let's see. You can also, like if you Mod Podge an item and want to put glitter on it, you can mix the glitter in with the Mod Podge and put it on there. Let's see. A little bit more white. Get this area wet again. Is everyone getting ready for the holidays? Scented Epsom salt. Huh. I actually do. I've seen like lavender Epsom salt. I have some here at the house. Hey, Jatora. Hi, Deb. That's scented ornaments then. If they're by the lights, they kind of like, you know, the warmth from it would probably get off the scent a little bit more. Alright, so there's my white, purple, glittery snowflake ornaments. We're gonna let these dry just a little bit more. My paint on my clothespin one is still a little bit wet, and that's fine. While we're waiting for that to dry, we're gonna make a mini out of these smaller clothespins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, six. You need 8 to make like the one that I made. 8 clothespins. If you want to make the star-shaped one that I've made before, I believe I used 8 for that as well. 4 one size, 4 another size. There's so many different ideas on Pinterest of what to do with clothespins. And like I said, it's a cheap, fun little craft to do with your kids. When we were little, we used to, every year in school, make ornaments. I remember making reindeer ornaments. They're awesome gifts, you know, to give to your parents. Remember bringing them home from school, like the last day of school before Christmas break, and so you had a little gift there for your parents. My mom kept all of those ornaments. I believe I still have mine in with my Christmas decoration stuff. So, that's, you know, it's a keepsake. We love keepsakes. Grandparents love, like, homemade ornaments to put on their trees every single year. You know, it gives them a you know, something that they can think about. A little bit of a memory. Aunts, uncles. I don't know who's all getting together for the holidays this year with the craziness that's been going on. But if you like, you know, if your family gets together and you like to take a gift for everybody, why not like a little, you know, homemade ornament? Something that they can hang on their tree. These are going to be turning out cute. I actually made a couple already, and they're hanging on my tree. I decided this year it's going to be kind of like my tree is going to be full of homemade ornaments. Most people know purple is like my favorite color. And so the last couple of years my tree has been purple and silver. This year though, it's just, you know, I'm going to have homemade ornaments on it. My colors that I'm using for the most part is black, white, and some red. And I have a couple of ornaments already up on it that I'm loving. Yes, and the, you know, the small little ornaments, they're cheap. You're right, Jen. They're cheap to ship out to people. Just get a envelope, wrap it up with even some newspaper if you want to, and away it goes. So this is the first time I'm doing a live from my own home. And it is a little bit harder when you don't have somebody to talk to. I mean, I have all you to talk to, but I can't hear your voices talking back. Jatora, what are you going to hang in your Packer bathroom? See? Oh, there's like a little one. With a whole bunch of hot glue spiders, webs, things. Horrible. It's the only thing I don't like about hot glue. And sometimes they're so hard to see. Kind of holding it up so I can see them and pick them off. I don't know if I'm going to paint this one. I'm thinking with this one, I like as is. I'm going to take a little bit of some rope, red and white rope. I'm going to twine it around my fingers. We're going to make like a little bow to go on it. So I just take, 3 fingers. It's a little bow. Wrap it around a couple of times. Pull it off. Snip. Snip another little piece. Tie it off. If my fingers will work. If I get it too tight, make sure it's in the center. Voila. There we go. Start of a little bow. Tie it again and make sure it stays tight. And there we go. How cute is that? Sticking cute. Really easy. Look at me with paint all over my hands like always. Take that right in the middle of our little ornament. Dab a hot glue. Oh, cool. Jen said she asked Sam the other day. Now she's asking me what is my favorite project so far from the 30 days of lives. Jen, I loved that North Pole sign that you made yesterday. I don't care that most of your arrows point the same way, but I get where you're coming from. That is stinking cute. I loved the snowmen that I made with rye. So this is my button tin. Moon pies. Original moon pies. No longer moon pies in there. Those are long gone. Thanks, Will, for the moon pies, by the way. Very yummy. So this is where I keep like all my buttons that I've been collecting. I love buttons. So, what do I want to do? Maybe a green one? I'm thinking a green one. Add some more Christmas color to that besides the red. So the other day, I was rearranging my craft room here. And went to move my button tin and kind of dropped it. Luckily, most of it landed on my table. But I was like, oh my goodness, no. And Thomas comes running into my craft room. He's like, are you okay? Are you okay? I said, I'm fine. I just dropped my button tin and they're like all over the place. He's like, oh, I thought you hurt yourself. And he left. I'm like, you could have helped me pick up some buttons. Like I said, thank goodness most of them were on the table. Some landed on the floor. For those, I just got my trusty lint brush to get those up off the floor. That was pretty simple. This is coming out stinking cute. I am not a hoarder of buttons. I love buttons. And I've been lucky enough that, whenever I go to a Goodwill or a thrift shop, like, I'm looking at buttons now. But I know a lot of people are buying buttons. There was a time there, I remember, when you could find buttons like tins of buttons at thrift stores, Goodwill and that. Not anymore. Now you find like little bags of buttons. They want like $2 for them. I'll kind of look through them. I'll buy it. Alright, so here's the little one that I did not paint. I just left it natural. Put a little bow, red and white. A little green button. Alright, I had to send my sister some buttons as Happy Mail. Will do. PM me her address, because I don't think I have it written down. I would have given her some Sunday, but I was sleeping when she came to visit. I work third shift, so I sleep during the day. And I'm could be a pretty hard sleeper. Alright. I think this one... Nah, still not dry. That's okay. I'm just going to glue our little glitter snowflake on there. Do I have... I do. Actually, first, before I do that, I'm going to take some Mod Podge and put it over my snowflake with the glitter, because it will help the glitter to stay on instead of like falling off all over the place. That's one thing, you know, about glitter. It likes to fall off. Now I'm going to have, there we go, that's more than enough Mod Podge, so I don't have to stick it back in there. So we're going to let that dry also a little bit. A little bit of Mod Podge on there. It'll help the glitter to stay. It won't be falling off all over the place. See, I was like gonna start cutting all the buttons off old clothes from now on. Hey, what a great idea. So, you know how, like, you know, Goodwill has those, items, you know, every week a different color tag is like 50% off. Find some cheap items. Men's shirts, 50% off, $1. There you go. Whole lot of buttons on there. Yeah. Hey, that's a good idea. Hit the thrift shop when they're having here in town, you know, their $5 bag sale day. Pick up all the men's shirts just for the buttons. I don't need them, but I can send them to my sister and give them to Jen. Our Dollar Tree here in town is pretty good about having little containers of buttons. So they sell them in little containers like this. And they have like discolored ones with like black and browns and natural colors. And then also ones with, you know, brighter colored buttons. I gave a package of that to Jen. I found this wonderfulness at Walmart. Loving that. All that, you know, wood looking buttons. You can paint these too. Awesome. And this package of buttons I found at Better Buys here in town. I have a project planned for those. I don't know if it's going to be one of my 30 Days Alives, or, you know, if it'll be like after and I'll do a live for it. I'm excited about that project too. That will be a fun one. So we're sitting here waiting for paint to dry. I do have a heat gun. I have not plugged it in and tried it yet. So, but we're just going to go ahead and glue our snowflake on here onto our snowflake clothespin. I think I'm going to put it like that. Even though I know the paint in that is not dry, I'm okay with that. I'm a messy crafter. I'm a messy baker as well, and I love to bake, but I make such a mess. Good thing the boys have gotten older. I can have them clean up the mess. I'll bake you goodies, you clean up the mess. Yes, and you can use the fabric for other projects. Absolutely. Fabric is expensive. You go to Joann's or something, it's expensive. Find fabric at the Goodwill, at your thrift stores. Absolutely. Especially men's shirt. Easy to cut up. A lot of fabric. So, there's my big one. I love Karen's idea about hanging it in the window. Thank you, because I will be using that idea. I will be making more of these, and I will be hanging them in my windows. Absolutely. So, there we go. I was telling Jen yesterday, I made a thing to put around my tree. I'll show you guys. So, I have a little tree. It's only like 3.5 feet. This is a Dollar Tree basket. It was red. If you can't, you know, find one in a color that you like, spray paint them. And I took fabric and weaved it in and out. Like I said, my colors are black, white with some red. So, look at that, adorable with the trucks. It says, jingle all the way. Jingle bells. And, one horse open sleigh. Love it. Just some rope. I think they call it like the nautical rope at Dollar Tree. This was just one piece of rope. Went around the top, twice around the bottom. A little bit extra for some bow. I'm loving this. Only reason why I didn't put it underneath my tree yet is because I wanted to show everybody. But I love it. Jen, we need to make one to go under your tree on the front porch. Loving this. So excited about this. Can't wait to put this underneath my tree. So, here we go. Tonight's projects are little wooden. I'm loving that one. That one will go on my tree. I love that. My gray painted one. It's still a little bit wet. This one will go in a window. Hanging outside. So, today was day 16 of our lives. 16 days we've done lives. It's been so much fun so far. I started with like different ideas that I've changed up, and I'm sure Jen and Sam have a little bit too. Jen's always getting after me to put my projects like in our calendar. I wait till a couple days before so I know for sure what I want to do because I'm changing it up. So, and tomorrow is Tuesday. Me again. I am making a Christmas tree craft sign thing. It's going to be cute and simple. And you're going to love it. It's going to be really stinking cute. So I have to figure out exactly the way I want to do it. I think I got it in my head. Then Wednesday is... Who's on Wednesday, Jen? You. Yes. Sammy's Thursday. So, keep coming back. Keep watching our lives. We love having you guys here. If you're here during the replay, still say hi and say replay so we know. Leave a message. We'll go in there. You know, we're checking them. You know, if anybody has any questions or anything. If you guys have any ideas of different projects, let us know. Like Jen was saying the other night, this has been fun. doing these lives. We're, we still got, the rest of the month to go, but I can see us doing lives, like, continue to do them. It's been a good time. Got lots of home decor and stuff that we can make and do. It doesn't have to be just the holiday stuff. We still have a whole month of December that we can make different Christmas decorations and gift ideas. So, pancake wreath on Thursday. Sammy's doing that. I'm excited to see how to do that. She knows how to do that deco mesh. I do not. I've done some. I'm very critical about my own work. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I hate it. I've learned just to, like, make a project, sometimes walk away from it and come back if I'm not sure I like it. So, and I'm excited to see how she does the pancake wreaths, because those go better between, like, a regular door and a screen door. They're not as fluffy. See how she does that. Sam said she started packing up the fall stuff today. I actually packed up all mine the other day. The craft stuff and the stuff that was around the house, and put it out on the front porch, because I had Christmas and fall stuff out. So, and I think Wednesday I'm gonna have the boys go out to the garage and bring in all the Christmas stuff and go through it, because I forget what I have from year to year, and now that I'm changing things up, but you never know what I have in there to craft with. You like my Christmas mug? Nice. Naughty, nice. I tried. Year 2020. I think we all tried. Anyways, thank you everybody for stopping in and viewing my live, and sprinkle, and hope to see you all again tomorrow. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.